Hi, this is my project, and it is resonant inductance as a means of wireless potential transfer. The scientific principles involved are essentially the physics law called Faraday's law, which says that the potential generated on a closed loop is proportional to the negative derivative of the flux going through the loop. What my particular engineering design is putting a alternating current at a specific frequency on one loop, the primary loop, and putting that in close proximity with a secondary loop. The flux of the magnetic field generated from the alternating current on the primary loop induces a current on the secondary loop. And that is how my engineering design works. The inner workings are that the copper wire is essentially a radio antenna receiving the signal from the primary coil. Here is a list of the materials that you'll need to build this type of project, and the only tools that I need were wire cutters, scissors to cut the cardboard, and pliers. I also use a soldering iron. That's not necessary if you have a creative way to connect your capacitors to your coils. Right here is a schematic that I drew up explaining exactly the capacitance and inductance of the coils. I measured the inductance of my coils by using a simple electromagnetic reader that you can get in most labs. Step-by-step design process is, first you got to take the coils and you got to wrap them 35 times around an 8-inch by 4-inch cardboard rectangle. After I did this, I made sure the loops were nice and tight and made sure that the two ends of my copper wire enabled me to attach a capacitor across them. You'll know that this is built properly if you are able to measure the inductance of your copper coils and then pair it with a capacitor so that it resonates at the same frequency as your driver coil. And what that means is that you'll use this equation to establish that relationship between your specific inductance, which is the L in this equation, and your specific capacitance, which is the C. And the W is the frequency. If you're unfamiliar with building this project, you can go to several blogs online. The one that I like to use was this one. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy building this project and learning